Wow, important day today, Billy.
Yes, it is a milestone.
So, actually, you were here earlier photographing this footage. As you saw last week, that huge girder, we were
Girder.
instructed it's a girder, not a truss, so we'll go with the girder, was laying on the ground. And you can see right now they are raising it into place. Man, this was a big project,
Yeah,
right?
it's sped up quite a bit. It took them 20 minutes, 25 minutes to get that up there, so we sped this up, not to bore everybody.
But it was pretty impressive. Oh, man. And oh, let's talk about some dimensions here. This was,
130 feet long, 22,500 pounds.
wow. Yeah, like we said, this was a really slow, um, like
Very methodical.
very methodical process. Like there's two guys on the ends here kind of guiding that big girder because, yeah, you don't want to make a mistake with that.
Yeah, Mary, they use CAD drawing for all this stuff, so the bolt holes lined up
Yeah, look at that.
perfectly.
Look at that.
No guesswork.
I mean, that's impressive. To me, that is impressive. And so I know you were telling me we're gonna see a picture of the actual bolts that they use, but so he's like tightening those down.
Yes. Oh, they're huge.
Yeah.
Going up with the first beam, tied into the wall, gives some strength.
And you'll see in the updated footage later on, there's a number of them in place. This really helps to add the stability. Once they got these on, I felt a little bit more comfortable.
All the calcs have been done. It's strong.
So this is going to move into place. The other guy is going to be, he grabs it and he puts it right in the perfect spot right there. And we're going to have a close-up of exactly what this is. So this on the end of it is called?
It's called a bird's beak. That gives you the angle of the roof, so it sits flat on top of the girder, and that angle is perfectly matched to the roof line.
I always wonder what that was when they were down on the ground. It's like, why did they look so funny like that? Well, now it makes sense. And now, so here's some drone footage. This is very newsworthy here. Look at this.
Yeah, it's starting to look like something.
So this was from this morning, and as you can see, we have a lot more beams in place. And we went overhead to see what it looks like from bird's eye view. Sorry, it was a little windy that day, so we get a little bit of agitation, but. Oh, and you were saying something about as we come around, those diagonal,
They're just supports. They had to put those in there to keep it rigid and plumb and square. Everything was good. So once they get everything welded into place, those diagonals will come out, and that's going to be your windows.
cool. And the very last thing we want to show here is we found actually some of the bolts. Those are huge. We're calling this phase of the building project Raising the Roof. So we want to invite you, if you haven't made a pledge towards the building fund, please consider doing it. Could there be a more exciting time to be involved? Pick up a yellow pledge form in the gathering space by our display table and contact Tina or Leonardo in the parish office and make your pledge today. Take care.